How do we know when we have forgiven? Yeah, when I have forgiven, I know because that thought of guilt for hurting the other, you will be released, the soul is released from it. If I don't forgive, I remain with guilt, with hurt, and you cannot release yourself from that unless you have forgiven the other person. The soul finds peace in forgiveness. And really, to tell you, forgiveness, this is the known definition of forgiveness. But if we change paradigm and come to a Vedantic model of forgiveness, I would go crossing this level. And I would say forgiveness is the greatest tool to be able to understand Maya. Is the greatest tool the thought system has to understand what is Maya. Because whenever we talk about Maya in Vedanta, we always refer to a clay pot, clay pot. So what is Satyam, what is Mithya? Mithya is Maya. Cause of Mithya is Maya. Maya means Ya Ma Sa Maya. That which is not, but appears to be. That is Maya. So pot which is not, what is there is only clay. But this clay, we call it as pot, So pot is Mithya and clay is Satyam. Vacha Rambanam Vikaro Namadeyam Mrittika Eva Satyam. So name and form is pot, but the Satyam, the substance is clay. Here we must understand forgiveness. If I can really forgive the Vedantic way, there is no parallel to being able to abide in the truth of who I am. The reason being, Maya makes what is not as is. A person, forgiveness is that process where we understand how karma made me do something. Suppose somebody has been nasty to me, really bad to me. Suppose. Vedantin will ask, a true Vedantin will ask, why? Why did this person do what they did? This person is this Mr. X is so good to the neighbors, to his wife, to his children, to society. But to me, this person had a different equation. Why? Everything has a why behind it. We have to go one step behind. And when you question this why, we realize that, hey, I am the one who attracted this. I attracted this response. I may want, my ego will not accept, I may want to deny that I attracted. But the universe law of karma says, hey, you always receive an experience which is a consequence of your own action. Karma gives karma phala. If you have good karma phalam coming to you, you did punya karma. If you have challenging karma phalas coming to you as your life experiences, means what? You had done papa karmas. So if this person has been difficult, and with this soul your life challenges are really, you are having a hard time, and this individual is the main cause of it. You know why? Because I have attracted. And when I say I have attracted, means what? My own karma has brought this consequence to me. So forgiveness is not to that person. First is self-forgiveness. I need to release my own soul from doing wrong activity that I attract wrong karmas, wrong results to myself. If you may say, no, but this birth I have been a gem. I never hurt Mr. X. Well, not now. But you don't know what you did before. No? We trust the law of karma. Law of karma is law of dharma. Law of dharma is law of justice. Law of justice means nothing that you didn't do, you will bear its consequence. You only bear the consequence in life of what you do. That means it is my karma that I am being afflicted by. And therefore, releasing my own soul from doing afflicting karmas, I forgive myself first. I not only forgive myself, I seek forgiveness from the other, because I created such a strong situation where I made a good person behave bad. Everyone is a good soul somewhere deep inside. But different people draw out of that person different responses. And so I did something to attract this from you. So I forgive myself, I forgive you, and finally the third step is I forgive you for hurting me. I don't retaliate, I don't give back, it's not a tit for tat, but I forgive you for hurting me, to help you in your journey, because now you are attracting a karma that's going to cause you trouble. So I will not intensify, I release you. I release you. So really, forgiveness is a spiritual journey. And in doing so, you put everything in a karmic perspective. One is able to cross paradigms until one knows, recognizes, wakes up to one's essential nature as a non-doer, non-enjoyer, akarta, abhokta. Atma is sakshi, witness, light, consciousness, not a doer, enjoyer. And therefore, this level of transactions is really in the physicality. Once I cross this physicality in my spiritual path, then this 3-step forgiveness is really the way to move. Why? Because I call it a greatest weapon in handling Maya, because something that looks so real and intense, in the 3-step process of forgiveness, I make it false again. I release my soul, and that karmic intensity is diffused. Yeah, it's a miracle, it's magic. What appears so hard and tough and difficult and a big obsessive block, the mind just is released. You move like a butterfly, you fly like a butterfly. There's nothing to hold you back from embracing the other person who we believe does wrong to us. And therefore, Vedantic forgiveness is really the tool to understanding Satyam and Mithya of Vedanta.